get here early enough to about a half an hour before the children come so I could take care of any business in the office, respond to any memos that I've received, and then come in here and prepare a snack, look around at the shelves to make sure that what's there is needed, do any cleaning that needs to happen that just in case it didn't happen the night before when we left the classroom, and then get ready for the children to come. Hopefully, if a child comes early, try to take care of them and make sure they get into before school care. And as the children come in, I'm either at the door greeting them and helping them get their shoes off and hang up their coat, or I'm out greeting the parent and walking them in. So we either choose one role or we share those roles, the directress and I.
Where your work's at and just rest for a minute. Maybe your stomach will stop hurting then, okay?
It's a good chance to get a read on the children and see how is this child doing today. Sometimes you can tell immediately that the child is having a great day. They come bouncing in and they look great and they're full of energy. And other children, they either haven't woken up yet or their energy isn't what it should be, or they're a little slow. So it's just, sometimes they can't always articulate how they're feeling. Sometimes they can, but it's a good chance in the morning to just see where they're at. So if they come to you later in the day and say, I don't feel well or I'm really tired, you'll already be sensitive to the fact that they came in that way. Whereas if you have a child that comes bouncing in and then 15 minutes later, you know, maybe is feeling hungry, they want snack, that's a different situation. And then once the children get in the room, then I'm trying to keep a kind of a backdoor pace, you know, not trying to tell kids what to do, but just watch and see what's happening and see where I can be useful. If a child needs help getting an activity together, doing some work, I might help them, or I might just wait for a while and see what I need to do. And then around 10:30 we start cleaning up and getting ready for circle time and to go outside. And so that's, usually we get to go outside, and so that's helping children with their clothes, getting that back together, and observing on the playground as we go outside, making sure that they're being safe as well as having fun. Then when we come back into the room, I help get lunch ready, clean the tables off, help the children with their school lunches if they need, you know, certain things open, like their milk or their juice containers. Then I usually try to catch up with the directress at that point over lunch, and we talk about what's happened so far if we haven't had a chance to touch base, because sometimes she gets busy doing her work and I get busy doing my work, and we may need to confer about a certain child who's having a hard day or anything we want to be aware of in the afternoon. Then we help clean up after lunch, and I bring the children down to the nap room after they've gone to the bathroom and washed their hands, and I supervise the nap room. I either stay with the children if they're continuing to nap past the half an hour, or I come back into the room with them and continue assisting.
Is that the hard coat?
Then I get them ready to go home in the same way, you know, get their shoes on, get their coats, and work with the directress to make sure that that happens smoothly. And if there's any administrative business from the office, make sure that notes go home with children, or those things get handled. Help maintain the environment for the children. That could be the physical environment, making sure there are supplies on the shelves, making sure that things are available for the children, making sure snack is there.